Alright, today in class we're going to look at some number lines. We're going to plot some points and get good at plotting the points on a number line. And then we'll learn about inequalities and how to work with number lines and inequalities and stuff of that nature. Alright, so first there's the number line. Looks something like this. This is what I call a ghetto number line because it's not all that nice looking. Okay, but you can draw your own number line. It looks something like this. So say I'm trying to plot -7. Well, I can either say, well, here's my negatives, here's my positives. So -7's on this side somewhere, -7. Doesn't have to be super exact if you're doing a ghetto number line and you're just trying to get a general idea of where it's at or where it should be. Say I'm trying to put 15. Well, 15's on the positive side. So here's 15 right here, 15. Okay? It just gives you a general idea, gives you a little bit better idea of what's going on with your numbers, especially if you're using a number line to help you with adding and subtracting integers. Remember, if you go to the left, it's subtraction. If you go to the right, it's addition. Okay? Alright. So here's some nice looking number lines, and they're already numbered and everything for you. And if, say, I was to ask you to plot -4, 13, -19, -2, and let's say 5. You should be able to plot those on these number lines. So like right in here, do it on this number line, and find it on the number line, okay? And once you plot it, you basically just put a dot where it's at, okay? Because you've already got the lines and everything. Alright, so on the first one, -4, I'd look for -4. Well, it's right here. Right here. So I put a dot there. Right there. Right there. You can see my nice little white dot. Alright, looking for 13. 13, it's right here. You can see my nice little dots. -19. Well, it's a negative, so I look on the negative side. 19, which is right there. -2. -2 is right there. 5. 5 is right there. Alright, you can see my nice little white dots. Okay. Alright, on the next one, what I want to look at is there are things that are called inequalities. So after you've plotted on a number line, so let's do some more plotting. Let's say -2, -8, 11, -12, and 17. Okay, you would plot these right now. So you can either do it on here, you can do it on a separate sheet of paper, but look at these number lines and plot these points either in your head or point to them or that sort of thing. Okay. The next thing on what we're going to look at is inequalities. Okay. Inequalities. There we go. Alright, inequalities. Well, guess what? It says unequal. So, not technically equal is what we're looking at. So, inequalities, there's the inequality sign of this and this. There's also the ones that are also equal technically, but they're also inequalities, okay? Because of the line underneath makes it, okay? So this one here is kind of a less than, because on this side, on the left side, it's less than what's on the right side. Okay, this would be greater than, because what's on the left side is greater than what's on the right side. Okay, and then these are less than or equal. And the reason why it's or equal is because the line underneath. Okay, we're going to learn how to plot these in class, and basically the plots are a little bit different. For the less thans, it's an open circle. For the greater thans, it's an open circle when you're plotting. So instead of a dot that's filled in on the number line, it's an open circle. And then on these less than or equal to's and greater than or equal to's, it's a closed in circle. So on the number, you'd have a closed in circle, filled in circle, kind of like how you would if you were just plotting just straight up numbers. Okay, so all these are just plotting x equals to whatever, just plotting the straight up number. Okay. All right, so we're going to look at those, and I've got a nice handy dandy sheet for you to work that out on. But open circle for inequalities that don't equal, closed circle for things that are equal to the number. Okay, and then we'll look at which way you point the arrow for the inequalities. Okay, we'll do that today in class.